Hello, I'm Beverly. I am a Air Force veteran. Served in the military as supply for 20 years, and I would like to actually share my journey towards working my way to a second retirement. And for starters, I had to do a lot of resume writing, and at the same time, I actually had to do some volunteer work before I even landed this job here at Banner as also a supply person. For the past 3 years now, I have been supply for Banner. I started out as a coordinator and worked myself up to an associate manager, being my third year in. And so far, my plan is to be with the company for the next 20 years. So I have 17 more years to go. And with that, I am looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of changes, and it is constantly is. That's why I like this job, because not every day is mundane. The cases that we handle over there at the hospital is unique in its own. And with the department that I'm currently working in, I do have a team of 7 people that I manage, but my team has been very solid. They work well with each other, and it's been great managing them because they're very much open to communication. For those in the audience that are thinking of, is there really anything outside of the military? I would say yes, there is. There is a second chance. And with me having been in the military for 20 years, and then I retired just back in 2022, it has been its ups and downs. I did have to reboot myself by taking a year off after retiring, and I would say start off slow. How did I do that? Well, I actually started volunteering at the VA, and with that I was able to really gauge myself on how long or how much can I handle as I actually started transitioning slowly to the civilian world. You make a lot of great connections, and just by the work ethic alone that you put up for the past, I don't know how many years you've done in the military, that's already a thing for you to transition with. And that is what they are really looking for in the civilian world, is, are you having that work ethic still? Once you say that you are military, you already are more of a priority compared to the others. I would say that because in the military you're already ingrained with the work ethic that they instill in you starting from basic training onwards. So for the most part, even if you've only been in the military for just your first enlistment or second enlistment or an actual retirement that you left with, those habits that you had in the military, most of them, they would actually flow over in the civilian world. And there's so many habits that to this day I still do, but it's frustrating at the same time, because there are just certain things and certain habits that not a lot of people, especially from your civilian co-workers, could really understand or even have an idea about. A quick example would be being on time. It's second nature for me that if I'm not there at least 15 minutes or 30 minutes even prior to being at work, it's mind-boggling sometimes, because yes, life do happen, but these young individuals, I would say, are just struggling to even keep up with just being on time. Another that I would say would be being straight to the point. A lot like to dabble and definitely talk too much, but it's not straightforward enough. It seems like the majority, some of my peers, I would say, are just meetings is where they delve into a lot of information, but it's not succinct. It's something that the meeting could have been shorter. You know what I mean. It's a lot of those nuances that they go through. Yes, we would have those times where you like to lighten it up, but there are times wherein we just need to go through this meeting, but please make it short and sweet. Those are just a few things that to this day I'm still having a hard time grasping, understanding the mindset of civilian, being a civilian, becoming one, if that. But it seems like at this rate, it still is a struggle for me. Thank you so much for listening in, and until next time, bye.